Sweet. How are we all doing? What it be, what it do? I better tell Discord. Huh. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and set it up over here. Get it nice and going over here. I hope I didn't actually just do that. Oh boy. Well, that'll be fun. I guess we'll just wait this one out. There we go. Man, this laptop sucks. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the important stuff off of it. I'm just going to get rid of it. It's taking up space on my table and I don't really use it. This thing kind of sucks. I'll see if there's nothing I can do with it first, but all it really is a camera pointed at my room, and I'm not a big fan of that. I don't even use it like I used to anymore. I'd even go as far as to say it's more trouble than it's worth. Jeez Louise, I almost don't even fucking care. Alright, whatever. Whatever, I really don't care. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll just make an afternoon of that tomorrow, just cleaning it off and getting it out. Because it sucks. It has outlived its days, served its purpose, lived its cycle, you know. Alright. Where's my controller at? There it is. Alright. Let me pull this up on my phone here. Oh. Hell yeah. My buddy just got a motorcycle. It's a really nice fucking motorcycle, too. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Put that there for now. I think that'll last for like 3 hours or so. Get the fuck over here. Alright, we're gonna hit live and then the game. Nope, don't like that. Alright. Screen capture. Game. There we go. That's the money. Alright, what were we doing? We were doing a bunch of things. We just got here for the first time. We found one crook, and it turns out he wasn't so bad, so we let him go. Looking for another. He could be anywhere. I think it was recommended to check the cemetery. We also did some fights in the arena. I think we're supposed to do more. If we do enough, we'll get to a point where we will have to progress, and I don't want to do that. So, we'll save more arena fighting for fucking later. And we're gonna go for a walk. Let's go for a walk.
Oh dear, this won't do. This will be a great tragedy. You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
Okay. My help depends on my incentive.
Well, of course. I suppose I could write you in as a character in one of my plays. Imagine fame and, well, immortality on the stage.
Oh, what's your problem?
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
No way.
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
You're worried they're corrupting your art, are you?
Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way.
I understand that, as an
They've
artist.
changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire.
Oh.
I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
I completely get that. That is terrible.
A like-minded island amidst a sea of dolts. Oh dear, that was a poor metaphor. The point stands, regardless. I'm certain the Lotus assassins would blame me for the satire. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the, original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no... Well, no major problems, at any rate, acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers?
That's a generous offer. Lead roles pay fairly well.
If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
Sure.
Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good... No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it!
Okay. Well, I remember this mission, and I failed it horribly on both ends, and it was hilarious. So, wherever this is, it was in like a gazebo. Ooh. Knowledge. I feel learned.
Excuse me, you're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
Okay.
It's nothing grave. Just pre-show jitters making me snappish. If you see an actor or someone who looks out of place in here, send them my way, would you?
Of course. So we are gonna save our game right here. Now, what's this? Okay. First things first, we're gonna read the script. No, we'll do this one last. First thing first, we're just gonna go up there and fuck it up.
You again? I'm sorry. You? You're the replacement? Well, why aren't you in costume? If you're going to be playing Lady 14 Flowers, you'll need your dress! There's no time for you to run back and get yours. I'm sure we can find one to fit in the back, though most of our performers are less... broad.
I'm excited.
Did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you over here?
No.
Damn your guild's myopic planning. Luckily for you, I expect the worst from them and pulled a copy from the back. Here, take it. The script's recently been revised, so even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage.
Why?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand?
Yes.
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it. Have you read the...
Yep, I'm ready. Let's do it.
That's the spirit.
Let's have some fun.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
First, we'll fuck it up.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls. But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
The blend of egg white and fuchsia.
Your banner was a blend? How odd. The spotters reported that it was the purest white of the lily, as if there was word of peace. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
It was just nonsense.
Of course, for the Flower Guardians seek always to cloud the Emperor's thoughts. But our most exalted Emperor saw through them, I'm sure. We can only hope that the Emperors of the future will know better than to trust flowers plucked by the hand of death itself. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
He was raking sand.
Raking sand, you say? Ah, I see you are speaking in metaphors.
Hey, Bosty.
For surely, the Emperor must have been surveying the cold plains he had just conquered in the name of enlightenment. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
How is your foot? Oh, it's gonna be great. My scissors came in, so I'm gonna actually start fucking dealing with that tomorrow. Right now, I feel fine, but it's not going to get better. Man, none of these are funny. I could have sworn this was funny. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. It seems to me that some... Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
He was alone.
Alone? This is insufferable. Where were his guard? Wait, the emperor sends word... What?
Man, I'm accidentally getting this right. What the fuck? I think Sagacious Tien got bored.
Bored? To think that... And so, our most noble emperor... For now, my lady.
Man, I accidentally did the good ending. Well,
What in the
his-
dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. That had to be the worst performance since effective Pathos tried to complete his role in Tale of the Singing Reed after taking a sandbag to the head. How could you have botched such a well-known piece of history? Do you know nothing of our glorious past? There will be no payment for you. We'll be lucky if our director doesn't kill us all before he takes his own life out of shame. Begone, hack, charlatan, prevaricator, get out of my sight! I'll be lucky if the director doesn't fling me into the river. I must go try to calm him.
Now, where's my friend at? I want to hear his reaction now.
Had your, moment, did you?
It went well.
You do you? I've been asking around, you know.
Yeah?
I can't believe that performance. Disgraceful. Had you followed the original script, it would have been a masterpiece. But you mangled it.
You will honor your commitments.
Had you honored yours, of course. You promised that you would perform my play, not that bastardized version. Frankly, I'm surprised they made that many changes. I know my own work, and I'd have let that performance slide had you flubbed only one of the important lines. But that was terrible. No one could have enjoyed that. Terrible. Just terrible.
Okay. We're gonna do it right now. How have you been, Bosty? How's life? In the original script for your scene as Lady 14 Flowers, in this version, your character explains that the end of Jade Empire's expansion occurred because of sagacious Tian listened to the will of the heavens. And the theme of the heavens, reaching out to the Emperor, is explored at least twice. It contains the historically accepted truth of the northern border and of the northern border of the Jade Empire. There will likely be a book and a scroll where you can study more detail. Okay. What the fuck? That really tells me, like, nothing.
Well, did they give you... Let me see. No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back. The script's recently been revised, so even if you're familiar with the old version... Well...
Okay.
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes.
Okay. As a script for your scene, This version of the script has been edited from the original text so that 2 of the lines satirize the Lotus Assassins by referring to them as Flower Guardians. There will likely be a book and scroll. Okay. This? Only 6 lines to remember. Covers 3 of your 6 lines. First line seems to be the same in both scripts. Simply responding to your question about the color of the banners. They are white banners. Second line seems to be one of the lines changed between the scripts. There are 2 versions. You are responding to a question about the time of day. In incisive chorus script, you speak of the heavens sending a message. The night is coming on fast. And the other one, you call them Flower Guardians. The third line. The third line's the same. You're responding to a question about the location. As the acting notes direct, the key element lies in the decision that was reached on the edge of the Great Plain. Okay. Seems to have 2 versions. Okay, hold on a second. So the first line's always the same. White banners. Second one. I'm gonna call them flowers. And the third one was at the end of the Great Plain. This line seems to have 2 versions. An incisive chorus, the theme of the heavens reaching out to the Emperor is explored again. Character comments that the seasons change from place to place. He had an icy heart. This line's the same between both scripts. The director's notes point out that you'd be answering roughly, who did he turn to? In the script, he turned to the heavens. Seems to be the same. Character comments how a shooting star traces the border across the sky. Okay. I think I got it.
Have you read the script?
Yep, let's do it.
Oh, but what word from the wastes of the Horse Lord? My dearest lady.
White.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the Horse Lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Oh yeah, Flower Guardians. This one.
Of course. For the Flower Guardians seek always to cloud the Emperor's thoughts. But our most exalted Emperor saw through them, I'm sure. We can only hope that the Emperors of the future will know better than to trust flowers plucked by the hand of death itself.
Okay, I get it.
And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
Where the fuck was he? I think it was this one.
Surely you mean the far edge. The Horse Lord camp's broken behind him. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago? Prophecy, is it? I see that the good lady toys with fortunate puzzle. For surely, we mortals can know nothing of the future or of events far away from the capital.
Oh no, they're hating this.
Indeed, I suspect that the true story lies in how far north. It seems to me. Tell.
Oh fuck it, I'm gonna restart. I fucked up. Damn, this is bad. I'm gonna reload.
You there? That had... How could...
I'm gonna try that again.
You...
Alright. First one. White banners. Easy. Second one. Heaven sending a message at dusk. The night was coming fast. Okay, message at dusk. Or I could call them flower guardians. I'll do that in the second half. Third line, both scripts. Just responding to a question. As acting notes direct, the key elements lie at the edge of a great plain. Okay, second half. Two versions. Theme of the heavens reaching out to the emperors explored. Character comments that the seasons change from place to place. Who does the emperor turn to? The heavens. Okay, and the last line. Shooting star traces the border. Cool, alright. I got it. I got it. Easy.
But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
White banners.
Peace in the north. Your arrival, tell me.
It was dusk.
You phrase that most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
I think it is this one.
Surely you mean the far edge. The Horse Lord camps broken behind him. With such a chill in the air.
Flower Guardians.
Ah, yes. For while things can seem warm, ice can lock away all that warmth from the people's hearts. And the sun becomes locked away where none can see its warming face. It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
He turned to the heavens.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
A shooting star traced the border.
A celestial event, most auspicious. And so, our most noble emperor saw a sign from the heavens.
There we go.
Our mighty armies, poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers.
Yes.
The crowd loved it. Fantastic performance. You managed to hit every line perfectly.
I'll admit that was truly memorable.
You're welcome.
That was a curious interpretation of your role. It lacked some of the punch we've come to expect from the great lady. Ah, well, what's done is done. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand. Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well, no harm done, I'm sure. The performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Alright, I made one yuck about the Lotus Assassins being flower guardians. I made one yuck. Is that alright? It was a good joke.
I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard how it went.
Yeah?
So disappointing. But that's what I get for trusting an amateur. Ah, well, at least it wasn't that mockery of a revision that was read.
Good.
Here, take this. You've earned it, if only just. Farewell.
I'm glad you're at least satisfied. Damn, dude. Alright, they're both happy. I'll take it. Hey, I want that. Cool. Let's go to hell. This way for pain. I hope you are ready for pain. This will hurt a bit. Alright, we will go ahead and give this a quick save here. This area kind of sucks. A lot to do here, and it's kind of a pain.
Kill.
What's your deal?
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you. I could use the skills of a man like you. An honest working man like me can't compare with someone like you, but you can definitely help me with a problem I've been having.
I don't like the way you talk.
My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
I don't really have time for this.
Just a moment of your time, please. Then you can go on your way.
Okay.
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems. No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it. So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit. Well, there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we? So, what do you say?
Why are they causing trouble?
Trouble? Well, they've always been trouble. Every few years, one would act up and we'd have to have some monks come by and put them down. But now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well. Especially for me. They don't take too kindly when I try to, tidy up their coffins and things. But it also means I can't use those areas of the necropolis. It's too dangerous now. So, you interested?
Fine.
Great. They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a reward for any ghosts you take care of. You can make good money that way. There are 3 main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore.
You're stealing from the dead.
Huh? It's not like they need any of that anymore. Feel some compassion for them, do you? Maybe you don't have what it takes to do my job.
I have what it takes. I'll do
Then
your
you're
job.
no better than me. Is there any...
No.
Huh? It's not like... Then... Is there a... Well, you know,
Nope, they all suck. Do I have anything to give you? Just that.
if you need to find...
Fucking crook. I want to do it the right way, and then I'm gonna kick his ass and maybe kill him.
Help! One of those damn spirits came up right in my backyard. The stupid thing won't let anyone get by. It's got my tools and everything. Just kill the damn thing.
Hey. Oh, man. No diplomacy? Alright. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got Stone Immortal and Gun. I don't think I'll be able to use any of that on these guys, unfortunately, but I'll try.
It's dead then? Heh. Good. I knew that old bag would try to come back for me someday, but she wouldn't have guessed I'd have someone like you on my side.
You knew her?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother-in-law. Never once in her life did she say a kind word to me, and now she tried to keep at me even in death. You got what you deserved! Do you hear me? You deserved it! But any good job deserves a reward, of course. Here you go. She had some nice things in her grave, too. Since she's gone, I guess she won't be keeping me from them anymore.
What the fuck is your problem, man? You're robbing her grave?
It's not a robbery. We're family. I'm just taking it back. Besides, she doesn't need it anymore, and I do. Now, go and find those ghosts I told you about. Can't get a good day's work done with them still around.
Oh, man. I will fuck his shit up. But first, Dawnstar. I want to get Dawnstar for this mission.
I am honored that you have chosen me.
Read one. Chang Mao rests uneasily. May his killer be punished.
Vengeance will be mine!
Duh. We're definitely gonna save.
That cheating, lying sow, sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this, putting me in the dirt. Ren Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse!
You must be Mr. Ren.
You've heard of me? What do you know? What do you want here? I have no time for idiots who only want to rob my grave.
Well, I don't know anything.
I exist only for revenge. Revenge on my wife, who after so much talk of faithfulness and love, decided she would be better off without me. She killed me! Poisoned me in my own house. When I find her...
You can't do anything now. You're dead.
Oh, but I can. I can find her and tear her to shreds. I'll scatter her bones to the corners of the earth. But first, I need to find my way out of this damnable cemetery. No matter which way I turn, I always end up back here.
Tell me what happened.
We'd been having fights, my wife and I, and she decided to end it. I sat down to eat, and the next thing I knew, I had choked to death and ended up here. That whore decided that I wasn't good enough for her, that she would just move on to something else after our years of marriage. She'll pay. Oh, yes, she'll pay. But I have to find her first. Most likely, she's still at our old home. It's in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Find her and bring her to me.
Alright. Sure. We'll figure things out. Okay. If.
I'll have to try harder. Leaping tiger.
Gun is not really good for this right now. Yeah.
Is someone there?
We'll save. I've never done these right before. I usually had to kill all these guys.
You. What do you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have you come to see me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for merchant buy. You know of me? You've heard about the pains I suffered in life, and this continued torment I have to endure in death?
Tell me what's bothering you.
You can understand? You don't run in terror like the rest. Instead, you talk to me. Perhaps you can help.
Perhaps?
I was a merchant in life. Not a rich one, but I made enough to survive. I sold mostly to the poorer sections of the city. My goods weren't the finest, but they were practical. At the time, there were a pair of brothers, Seat Su and Si Ran, who were the terror of the streets. They extorted money and goods from everyone. They tried to extort from me.
What did you do?
When I wouldn't give them what they wanted, they decided to make an example of me. They killed me and mutilated me, and left me dead in that alley. They terrorized the city for weeks after that, but they were finally run down. That might have been where it ended, just as done, but it wasn't. They were buried here, with me. Their deaths, execution by beheading, were harsh enough that they have risen again. My spirit cannot rest quiet with them here. Even now in death, they mock me and torment me as they did in my final moments of life. They drive me mad!
Man, that would suck. Where are they?
Yes, yes! If my killers are at least removed from this world, their spirits will no longer torment me. You must find a way to defeat them and drive them from this place. They were common criminals, so they were not given a normal burial. They were dumped in a communal grave underground to the south. I'm sure you can find them.
Of course, we'll find them.
Thank you, stranger. If you can truly help me, if you do, I'll show you something that even Shen hasn't found yet.
Please, bring me my baby!
This one sucks.
My baby, please, where is he? Where has Shen taken him?
What has Shen done to your baby?
He took him from me! And after so little time, he was only a few moments old when that monster ripped him away from me. Please find my baby. Bring him back to me. Let me know how he's doing.
If you fuck this up, she gets angry and tries to kill you.
Yes, my darling little boy. He was so pretty when he was born, and so quiet too. His blue little face. Please, you have to help me find him. Shen must know where he is. That abominable little man took him from me. Kill him, torture him, whatever you need. Just find my baby.
I'd love to do all those things with him.
Find that hideous little man and bring the truth out of him however you can.
What's down here?
I do not like this place. Even compared to the rest of the necropolis, this is a dark and troubled place.
Large tomb is marked with simple carvings, or with a simple carved blessing board. Dust around the tomb lid looks disturbed. You see there's no way to open it yet. Dawnstar doesn't like it here. That means something big's gonna happen in this place. Thank God she fights ghosts. She is a ghost hunter. The Chan family. There are 4 tombstones. Chan Han, loving mother, devoted to her 3. Chan Li. Chan Li, a boy named in honor of the glorious strategist. Chan Ding Shen, founding father of the resplendent sun. Wait. Yeah. Chan Tuo. In honor of his uncle, Tuo D. Okay.
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear.
Oh, this one's cool. I like this one.
But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work! Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
I am a spirit here for revenge.
You're not dead. I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
What are you doing?
I am conducting my research. I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times. My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before.
She's dying?
That is what I fear. Her liver has been corrupted, and now her body no longer responds well. Without my efforts, she would be dead already. I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
What do you have to do?
I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another. Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life. But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is drawing near. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late.
To steal from a corpse would doom its... No, that's mean. Well, no, I'll still say it.
Superstitious nonsense. A corpse is a corpse with no feeling. Even if it does walk around more than normal, I'm sure there is a rational explanation. My daughter is alive, and she needs the flesh they have already cast off. But the organ must be preserved, untouched by death. Only a few rare bodies are given such treatment. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
Give her your own.
I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend. I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control.
I'll do my
I
best.
need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in the...
Where is he?
Thank you. The nobleman was buried in one of the larger tower tombs closer to the entrance. I tried to enter, but... his corpse had risen, covered in the protective wrappings he was buried in. I would not...
Sure. I think this is a trap. Oh, guess not. Hey. We have come full circle. Oh, no.
They tried to take from me, and they died. I feasted on their souls. Such is the evil I was in life, and am again in death. The underworld has no place for me. Jizin lives.
This doesn't have to become a fight.
It doesn't, but I want it to. Blood, horror, pain, despair. The sounds of flesh ripping. This is the music I dream of in my cursed undeath. Now I feed on the flesh and souls of the living in payment for my vanity. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes. My very touch spreads my corruption.
But you could repent.
A chance to repent. Can it be that after all this time, after years of living death, I am given this one chance to make something right? What is this chance you speak of, mortal? What is this false hope you dangle before me?
I need your liver to save a young girl.
A girl? After so long, a girl? But I'm a vile and corrupt being, forever damned by the life I led, set here in this wretched form to walk forever.
Yeah. If one is willing, there is always a chance.
Redemption? For one such as me? I think not. My life was spent in greed and vanity and corruption. Even in death, I sought to preserve my perfect form. For one whose madness and evil progress even into death? No, there is no hope for me. None at all. And you stand here mocking me for it?
If you save her life, you may be redeemed.
Ah, the temptation. Yes. So much logic, so much philosophy. But who knows what the heavens will truly decide in the end? But for the chance, and it is a girl, so young, I can taste her pain and suffering lingering about you, so like my own. The blood is thick in my veins, a solid mass where fluid used to flow, now dried and brittle. But the heart still stirs, and it can be moved. though tears no longer flow. My life has been wasted on my own sins, and in death I have nothing except them. This young thing, this girl, she still deserves life. If my end means this girl lives, then may the heavens look kindly upon me, even though I know they won't. If damnation is my fate, then let it be worth something in the end. Take what you need, mortal.
Hell yeah. Leave me alone! I have a liver to deliver! I need to deliver this liver! What the fuck? Don't have a quit, do you? Looks like they forgot to install a quit when they made this one. We're gonna fuck the shit out of this guy. Oh! Ooh. Oh, damn. I forgot they have tracking, so there's really no point in trying to dodge it. Hey, man. I got you a liver.
You! Have you managed to find some way to help me? You do? Thank you, thank you. Yes, it looks like it's been preserved well enough. I am amazed that you managed to get this intact. Now I must begin quickly. Her life energy is fading fast. It looks like the operation has worked. She should be safe now. Her breathing has slowed and her heart rate is returning to normal levels. It will be some time before she can stand on her own again. But I'm certain she will make it. Not here, though. Not in this place of death. Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have left. Everything else was spent in pursuit of this dream.
Of course.
I must take her to a place where she can heal. You have my eternal gratitude for what you have done.
Thank you for what you have done. I have been redeemed in my own eyes and in the eyes of heaven. Peace indeed can come to any soul.
Good can come from any man. His choice saved him.
Good. I really did not want to hold on to that. Let's see if we can't get the good ending for all these ghosts. That'd be cool. Hell yeah. nothing really here currently, so we shall move on. Oh my god, if I have to fight you one more fucking time, we're gonna have a problem. So sick of you. I have to check something. Cool, I'm not. I thought I was in a Discord call. I thought I was just sitting idle in a Discord call. I'm just fucking in one of my servers. Oi, dickhead.
The grave-digging business sure is a killer.
You're really funny. Hey,
what do you need?
If you don't know anything about this baby, I'm gonna break your legs.
Eh? What is it you want to know? Never. Shh. The Never mention that name near me again. In fact, never mention that name within a mile of me. Just by now, just... Well, strange. Damn things won't stay. I put them down and they get right back up. Sorry, I get a little worked up over it all. Had one moaning around the ceiling all last night. Chased it away, but the newer ones seem to be getting worse as well. Anything else you wanted to know?
Ghosts.
What?
Tell me about Miss Chan.
Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go. She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the family plot along with her son. She came up again recently, looking for revenge on me. She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me. That's valuable retail space over there.
Tell me what you know about the baby.
Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there, I'm sure. You can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was. But it was short, I know that. Definitely less than 3 words. But, sorry, that's really all I remember. Anything else you want?
Nope.
Oh, well, if you do find one, put it back in the ground. What?
Alright. I'll be back, you frickin' creep. Alright, Huh. Madam.
Have you...
I think I know which one's your... Oh, hold on.
Please!
Okay.
Have you...
I think I know.
Are you sure? I know I wouldn't be able to stand it if I was separated from him again. Please don't let this madness consume me. Are you sure it is the right grave?
Yes.
I cannot read. Which one is he?
Is it Shanli?
This boy. You.
Leaping tiger.
Silly me. Chan 2-0. In honor of his uncle, 2-0-D. She didn't have 3 sons, so it has to be Chan 2-0.
Have you... This is him! My poor darling! Chan Tu! He is truly dead after all. I could not bring myself to believe it. Dead before his time. He rests here near my own body. My darling, darling boy. I come to you now.
Tragic. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? For you. In here, maybe?
Dancing pretty lights. There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music.
I like your headgear.
You'll scream like a demon when fading moon puts the light inside of you. There's more than that on my head. There's a crown of flame that burns all the time, even when it gets tighter. You'll scream like those maggot people leeching off the Empire until they burn.
You are insane. Damn! Man, if I didn't have focus, this would suck. Pure flame, huh? Okay. Well, I'm open palm. But that seems useless to me right now. Heal up a bit. Huh. Map. Is there anything I've forgotten? So that's the unfinished tomb. Pagoda. Unfinished bridge. Tomb of the Masses. How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Now that I've fought enough of these guys, I've recognized that their masks are all different. I gotta say, I love them. Their masks are amazing. This guy's an asshole. Can I go in? Hell yeah. Hey there, you crooks.
Ah, look who has come to see us. A mortal, then? Shall we feast, brother?
Yes, I want to hear his screams as I tear the skin from his bones.
You are my bitch now.
You won't see me
You are like entirely fucked. Oh, I guess I am too. Oh, hell yeah. Ah. Well, damn. Fucking hell. Dawn Star, I'm really sorry. Please come out here. Dawn Star, I'm really sorry. Dawnstar, you're really useless right now. Hey, man.
Have you managed to defeat them at last?
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my spirit. Here, let me show you this. Something Shen hasn't found yet. I hope you use it well, and thank you.
Of course, man. Oh, hey. That's neat. I have one of those. It's nice. I guess I should talk to this guy.
Excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
I think a +3 all stats is kind of useless. Alright, now it's time to find Dude's wife. Oh, holy shit. Okay, real quick, this guy's mask might be my favorite. It's a pretty nice mask, honestly. something Ren, I think. Lived by the school, the Merchant's Promenade. Yeah, we'll wander a bit. Maybe we'll find what we're looking for. Huh, I really don't know. That's a beautiful map. I want focus. I want spirit.
You have completely routed the Outlander. I commend you on your masterful intellect and martial skills.
我上次一做那个报告，con你幾好。
Well, no one here looks like anyone I immediately care about. So I don't. Okay, huh. Hello, beggar.
I greet you, sir. I wonder if you might have some...
Your clothes are expensive and you talk like a noble.
I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a certain lifestyle to maintain. Parties, female admirers, lots of wine. You understand.
Nope.
I have to have an income, don't I? My father looked at my considerable expenses and told me to get my own silver.
How about a job? I am a noble. Such shameful manner of labor or the stink of trade must not be allowed. But you'd rather beg then.
How could there be shame? You've got it and I want it. Should I steal it? Never. Simply ask like a civilized soul, I say.
You're dumb. Explain it.
I am afraid I cannot do that. That would be trade, and I simply will not sully my beautifully soft hands with such. I will tell you for free, however.
Okay.
I read all the greatest philosophers and consulted with wise men before reaching this decision. I assure you the philosophical underpinnings are quite sound.
Alright.
Wisdom is only gained by experience, wine, women, and song, as it were. But a life of revel with no reflection still does not lead to true wisdom. One must ponder, one must daydream. Even if I could bear the shame of sullying my hands with work, when would I think? How could I grow wise?
So what? You're just paying to be a drunk?
Well, it loses some of the subtlety when you put it that way. But yes.
You know what? Sure.
I thank you. It's not easy for one such as I. I have it far more difficult than the impoverished beggars of this city. Farewell.
You're the frickin' idiot. Not only are you stupid, but you are a fucking spectacle. Oh, this is the market district. Okay. I'm looking in the wrong area.
Ah, it's you. I wanted the chance to thank you again for what you have done for my daughter. She can live a full and healthy life now, one a father can be proud of.
I'm glad.
I thank you once more. I hope the heavens look kindly on you and give you a fate to be proud of.
Yes. I'm glad. Sign. Black Leopard School. Okay, I'll check that out in a second.
Don't worry, Sung Tao. I'm doing everything I can to prove... Good day, sir. Are you the new investigator I sent for? No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear. Lately, I've just been so frustrated. I am Prefect Jitong. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it sucks seeing an innocent man go.
Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing, exonerate Sung Tao. If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Sung Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead. Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
All right, I'll find him.
Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
A difficult situation to be placed in. I hope we are up for the challenge.
Oh, yeah. Ren.
Yes. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah. What's up, Ren Fang?
Yes. Yes, I am. How do you know my name? Have we met? My husband? My husband is dead. He has visited you and asked you to kill me?
No, I talked to him at his grave.
And he still wants me dead. It breaks my heart to hear it. Even though he may never believe me, I know that he died only by accident, and I mourn him still. Not a day goes by that I do not feel the pain of his passing. It should never have happened. I was preparing dinner for him, as I normally did, but it burned, so I went and bought some food already prepared. It was the salmon. I knew it smelled odd when I bought it, but the price was right, and I needed it in a hurry, and I'm so ashamed. Yes, it is. No matter what you say, I will live the rest of my life with this guilt. But what pains me more is that his spirit cannot rest. I have tried to visit his grave, but his madness knows no bounds. He seeks to drive me away at all costs. I think he might even try to kill me.
That's a fair guess.
His hatred is unreasoning, but understandable. He has never been able to listen long enough to have me explain what happened. It must be dreadful for him.
Would you want me to put him to rest?
I don't know. If there was some way for you to give him peace, then yes, I think that could help. I can't bear to see him remain this way.
We should try to explain it to him.
Yes, if we went together, he might listen. Can we go now, then, to see him?
Yes.
You're back to gloat over this victory of yours, Harpy? Causing my torment and death, is that satisfying to you?
It was not her.
How can you be so certain? How can you believe her after you know what she's done to me?
Because he believes me. He has seen me at our home mourning for you still. Not a day has gone by where I didn't cry over your death. It almost makes me wish you'd have your wish, just so I could be with you again.
Feng, you really do care. Then all this time, my cursing, it was wrong.
Forgive her.
You killed me, but I see now in those eyes I fell in love with that you didn't mean to and that it pains you greatly. I forgive you, Feng.
Thank you for what you have done, for both of us. In time, I hope I can repay you your kindness.
Alright, all but one. No, wait, that is all of them. Alrighty. Hey, asshole, I got it done for you.
The grave-digging business sure is a killer. What do you need?
Ghosts.
What?
I dealt with Chan.
Well, that's a relief. Can't have her going off and trying to rip out my eyes or something every time I go around there. I need those eyes. Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money for you to put them back.
Merchant buys dealt with.
Well, that makes things easier on me for sure. Now I can start selling those old plots again. Next time I'll just throw the bones in the river and be done with it. Here's... Now,
Mr. Wren has been taken care of.
Good riddance. Hells, it was probably his old lady that offed him in the first place, and for good reason too, I bet. You know, you've done a lot of good here in the necropolis. You've managed to clear out pretty much all of the really troublesome spirits here. One spirit didn't stay here at all, though. Took up his body and left. Moved in with his son, I heard, and the son isn't pleased. He even asked me for a refund. Now that was an expensive burial. I can't give refunds like that. It's bad for business, too, having my customers getting up and walking away. That's where you come in. I need you to go to the tanners in the city core and put his father back in his grave once and for all. It's Tanner Fong. There'll be an extra big reward for that one.
Can't afford a
Is
refund,
there
but
anything
can't
else you
afford a
need
reward.
right now?
Alright. First chance I get, I'm breaking your legs.
Well...
The Golden Way. Oh. Dry throat, sorry. Oh, man. Tanners. Oh, hey, you. Yeah. My man. Took care of that crazy bitch for you.
Always a pleasure. Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was her mistake.
I mean, they deserve your protection, too.
Yes, yes, of course they do. And they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute to the taxes. Here's your bounty, as we negotiated earlier. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work for someone with your skills.
Alright. What about that criminal being hunted by the assassins?
I know little more than what the Honorable Lotus Assassin presented. Some treasonous southerner has been undermining the Ministry of Harmony and causing countless deaths.
What's the bounty?
Not as such. The Lotus Assassins want to deal with this traitor personally. I don't envy anyone who has attracted that kind of attention.
Maybe they're justified?
There is no such thing. If the Lotus Assassins have identified a treasonous criminal, you can be assured that person is guilty of something, or will be soon.
Or will be soon.
Of course. Thanks again for your help with those miscreants.
A great bounty hunter to have dealt with 2 cases in so little time. Your work is not done, though.
There's something very odd about this man, but I can't say what.
Yeah, I don't know.
There is another in this city with a price on her head. A richer price than those 2. Her name is Aishi the Mournful Blade, and you can find her at the Black Leopard School.
Why?
Because I want you to know. My role in this matter is of no concern to you. I am simply an old man who sees a chance for some good to come from bad.
I feel like I'm being used. Your mustache looks like eyebrows. What does she do?
She is accused of most crimes, and several had to be invented to account for her actions. She is a terror upon the face of the Empire. Murder, theft, and worse. yet never a smile or a hint of revelry in what she did.
Okay, goodbye.
When you reach her, you should ask her for her story.
Friggin' weirdo. Hello,
Why
buddy.
haven't I seen any activity among the Lotus Assassins yet? You should talk to the contacts I gave you. Remember our arrangement? You secure the evidence of the army Death's Hand is building, and I'll get you to the palace to confront my father.
Holy shit, Silk Fox. Oh my god. On my own time, princess.
Keep your voice down. My name is Silk Fox. I'll have a hard time helping you if my travels outside the palace become known. And your flippant attitude has to change. Death's Hand grows stronger with each moment you hesitate.
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know the danger they represent.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
You're really
You
stirring
could
the
have
pot.
4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know. But his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding. Or perhaps the nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is as weak as he is.
I'll do what I must.
You don't know what they are capable of.
The matter is settled. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all.
Oh my god, Silk
And she's
Fox.
also right. We are no closer to finding the secret plans that Death's Hand has been making. You have to move quicker.
If I weren't
Go to
trying
the
for
Imperial
the three-way
Arena to meet
ending,
the
I swear.
executioner, or speak with Scholar Dun Gao in the Scholar's Garden about the Inquisitor. I wish you luck.
There we go, finally. Now she's being polite. Hey, Zoo.
I trust your plans go well.
Hey, man, I'm really sorry about that.
I think it's unwise to trust the Emperor's daughter. She acts without regard for her station, but she is a slave to it like we all are. What other truths might she have missed? She may have good information for you, but I suspect she has her own agenda. Be careful. Good.
Alright, Zoo, don't worry. I'm gonna level up and you're gonna come with me.
Let's keep things simple. If someone gets in our way, remove them.
Let's get him out of the camp for a while. He's a little bit pent up right now. $14 points. There we go. I'll save those 4. I was looking for something very specific, but I kind of forget what it was. I also need to go to the tavern when I get a moment.
Hello again. What can I do for you today?
I want your stock.
Here you go.
Man, I might do either one of these. Maybe not. I don't really use my sword.
Sipa sair ki unir, Juanurk shinro ni sipa.
Oh. Are you Tanner?
Owo sair o yukap tantharundano, wo tarwair shathir owo.
Yes. I will deal
Owo
with that.
sair o yukap tantharundano, wo tarwair shathir owo.
Hey there, Tanner.
Wowo sun pununok, yapapap nasia wir sair uth.
Oh no. He doesn't look like a zombie. I'm here to take care of you.
Sair yakoak, kokonato siri panoneniko.
I'm not dead.
Wotowir ukawana ir usoanata hoki. Niato nonapati irovir.
Why would he bury you alive?
Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uk sun puno.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Niato nonapati irovir. Koni uk nawata ir.
Everyone says you're dead.
Wo anania ifewir uk sonoruk noka uk snapir. Konir fuk no sankud na no wana nyapir. Isana yuyo. Tasi si tintu. Funye wo wosi ye wo tahufu.
Your son took everything.
Ikirnik tine piru. Wo iferek uk sun puno.
Alright.
Wo afawir sun urk fonir uk. Uksir sa fit kup wo sarkir.
You buried him
Ak
alive.
nuk wair tu ak ithruir nuk a pifu taptuir quair fenurt.
Okie fakarea. Ni ukoristruipa.
Koni akana tir ud quair washun. Ok yo wir rufir ni sair shenefushpa, sair
fucking
renkipa,
dad.
sair thinopi wuwuth, u sair wansan.
Nobody needs their deceased relatives coming back. He's not dead, and you tried to
Ak
kill
we
him.
wo ofir, san kasawir wo siyutana.
Okay. There it is. Now you're making some sense.
Ukirwir. No fantayana ukona ni pinatawa. Niato nanapati irovir. Koni uk nawata ir.
Wo afawir sun urk fonir uk. Uksir sa fit kup wo sarkir.
Kwa air. Ki yir iyo ni wo sahir branti.
He was trying to support you, dude.
Ono you will rap here. Sakwanu Yawunir.
Qua air, ki yer io ne sahir brante. Irkana, wo nikasuri kwana no kasa iriro.
Ono you will napair, wo choir shapshir fan onu you sair ikupan.
You should. What if I just killed him anyway? You two should put the past behind you.
Onu you sair, akanto kithir.
Tawe ir kawana ir sonir ipoki.
Wo kauso ir no ka wowo tarwail shaksiro finupifu.
Irkana, wo nikasuri kwana no kasa iriro.
Nice. Now for the gravedigger. I really want to talk to him. I really want to know what was going through his head when he tried to bury someone that was alive. How do you do that during these times? Like, do you just hit him with a sap and say he's dead? There's gotta take some fucking oomph, you know, to do that sort of thing.
The grave digging business sure. What?
Elder Tanner wasn't dead.
Of course he was dead. The family wouldn't exactly have given me a live man to bury, now would they?
They did.
That would be unprofessional. Can't have stuff like that getting around.
They taken him back.
Well, that's good, I guess. As long as I'm not giving any refund. Business has been more lively lately with you around. A little gravedigger humor there, see? Lively? I'm good.
I deserve more compensation.
Yeah. This doesn't have to get any more bloody than it has to be. Sure, here. Take this. Now just move on your way.
Well, I'm glad I could put the fear of God in his heart. Really hoping I could string him up to a tree, though, but... Oh, well. Everything's coming up Jack, so that's all good with me. How about we check out that school, that Black Leopard school, and then finally we'll stop by the arena, see what can be done there. Maybe make some story progress. Uh-oh. 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 Please. Take me back. Alright. Let's try that again. Cool. Cool. Black Leopard School. I think that's over here. Yep. What kind of school is this?
Do you really think we'll find Second Brother here in the city?
Why ask me? I don't even want to be here. Second Brother probably decided he didn't want to listen to Master Radiant anymore, and left to get some peace.
Never! Second Brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance.
What? You dare accuse Master Smiling Hawk?
Quiet, you worms. You're here to look for Second Brother, not bicker like schoolchildren. Now get moving.
You're a fool if you believe what Master Smiling Hawk teaches. Brute force is not always the best way to win a battle.
Oh, and Master Radiant's ways are better? I don't think so. Brute force is the only way to get what you want, and I can prove it.
How?
I'll show you. Hey you! What do you think you're doing here? Get out of here or we'll throw you out!
Careful. You might get into trouble.
I'm not the one in trouble here. We outnumber you, in case you haven't noticed. Now, how about you just turn yourself around before you get hurt?
Get out of my way.
Boys, we may be young, but we've trained all our lives.
I'm gonna show you it's for nothing.
Come on, let's teach our visitor some respect.
Hey, check this out.
Mirabelle.
That was half his health. Holy shit. Jesus. Is there an area of attack I can do? No. Jesus. Okay, Stone Immortal. I need to test that out still. This is the strong. It's great. You grow a full-on tree out of their head. That's cool too. And yeah, you just throw fucking rocks at them. Good ability. Like I said, Stone Immortal's probably really good. I just never used it.
Peace, third brother. That is no way to treat a guest. Enough. Leave us, third brother, before you disgrace the school and yourself, and take these novices with you. I'm very sorry about that. We are not accustomed to having visitors. My name is First Brother Kai. Welcome to the Black Leopard School.
Sorry about the commotion.
No, nothing more than usual. Normally this kind of thing would never happen. Fortunately, you seemed more than capable of handling the situation. In all my years, I've never seen anyone but a master with skills like yours. I would not normally ask, but would you be interested in joining our school? It would be an honor to have someone of your skill.
Sure.
Excellent. I must speak with the masters on your behalf. They are the final judge of such matters. Wait here. Good news. Master Radiant agreed to let you join. A rare honor indeed. In fact, he would like to meet with you once you have proven yourself.
Alright.
First, however, Master Radiant wants to ensure that your fight against the novices was not just luck. You must now defeat each of the brothers here at the school.
Yeah, easy enough.
Good. A positive attitude will win you many fights before you even begin. You have proven you can defeat our novices. Now you must prove yourself against the brothers. The brothers have trained long and are second only in skill to the masters. Sixth brother is the least skilled, so you will start with him. Work your way to third brother. If you succeed against him, you will then challenge me.
Good.
You'll find plenty of challenges. I must be honest with you. I believe Master Radiant has a plan in allowing you to join us. As you may have heard, there are 2 masters at this school. Master Radiant and I have tried for some time to temper Master Smiling Hawk's ways. He is cunning and ruthless, and has little regard for students. Normally I wouldn't speak openly about such things, but you are new, and your skill will draw his attention. Be careful. Master Smiling Hawk is a dangerous man.
I will fuck his shit up.
Good. You'll need to speak with each of the brothers and ask them to fight with you. I'm sure they'll be more than eager to oblige.
There's a lady I'm looking for.
Once you've defeated all the brothers, come and see me. Good luck.
Hopefully enlisting in the school will get me closer to her.
So you're the one who was challenging our novices earlier. That might impress Master Radiant, but it won't get you noticed by Master Smiling Hawk. I'm 6th Brother Gao Shan. If you think you can defeat a disciple of Master Smiling Hawk, challenge me. I assure you, I'm much tougher than the novices.
Alright.
Alright, follow me.
We will replace this with, Storm. And this with
Spirit Thief.
Hell yeah.
Storm Dragon. Spirit Thief. Storm Dragon. I'm too much for you, Leaping Tiger. Don't even hold.
Alright, I had my fun. I played with him long enough.
That was lucky. I'll be ready for you next time.
I don't know about luck, man. Four. Hooray. Whoops. Another 4. 22. Nope. Hello there, brother.
You must be the new student. I'm 5th Brother Shang Jin. There's been quite a stir regarding your entry into the school. Most unorthodox. It would seem Master Radiant is up to his tricks again. Regardless, you've defeated 6th Brother, so we can spar. Would you care to try your skills against mine?
Yes.
Good.
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of him.
Thank you for the opportunity to learn from you. Goodbye.
Absolutely. You are not ready for the BBC.
Hello, my name is 4th Brother Yu, and you must be the new prodigy. 1st Brother told us to watch out for you. He said that you're very talented.
Thank you.
Since you've defeated 5th Brother, perhaps you'd let me decide just how talented you are. Care for a match?
I would love to.
Let's go then.
BBC. The BBC. The BBC.
Very impressive. I can see the masters were right to let you train with us. Well, thank you for the fight.
Okir okun wan pifir ir witiwik, ir wosa ir sonkut.
Oh, are you so eager to fight me? I'm sure you are very skilled.
Ok ni gua ir kwa a. Nawara irok.
What if I don't?
Wotawari ir sata a.
Thank you, third brother, that is all. You are dismissed.
Swatakwa air noroki ir tana.
Hey, you got a little something on your nose.
So, you are the new student I have heard so much about. Rarely does someone so young display the ability that you have shown. I noticed that you did not come from one of our usual schools. Do you mind if I asked you who your real master is?
Master Lay of Two Rivers.
I don't think I've heard of him. Nevertheless, he obviously taught you well.
He turned me into a frog.
You have talent. And with second brother's death, we have need of a new brother.
What happened?
I asked him to do something for me. He refused.
Sounds criminal.
Let me be blunt. Master Radiant is holding this school back. He's holding me back. Radiant is weak. He follows the way of harmony. His methods are slow and pitiful. This school belongs to me. I want Master Radiant removed, and you're the one to do it. You have certain abilities that will enable you to defeat my rival.
Your nose is shaped like a dick. Like the one you would draw on a sheet of paper, though. Not like a Squidward nose. Why not get number 3 to do it? He definitely smells like he would.
Ha!
All that ass.
I cannot deal with Radiant. And third brother is nowhere near as powerful as I am. No, you have something that neither of us have. I can sense it.
Well, you're about to get it here in a
You
fucking
are
second.
the only one here capable of defeating Master Radiant. And rest assured, I will reward you extremely well for ridding me of him. To begin with, you'll have to deal with First Brother Kai. Destroy him, and you'll only be left with Radiant. But together, they would be too powerful.
I'm not gonna hurt either one of them.
Do as I ask, and I will teach you things that no one else can. I also have a few rare items that should appeal to you. Simply kill First Brother and Master Radiant. The task is straightforward.
I'd rather die.
You are a fool! You could have had everything. Instead, you will not survive your match with Third Brother. I will see to it. Now get out!
This is gonna be easy. I'm gonna fucking... Not only am I gonna kill him, I'm gonna defile him. I'm gonna just run his name through the fucking mud. It's gonna be embarrassing. Your First Brother. No, I like you. You really should apologize to Third Brother for what I'm about to do to him.
You filthy little swine! Look what you've done! Do you think I have nothing better to do than to clean up after you pigs all day long?
Yes, mistress. I mean, no, mistress.
Get out! Get out of here before I break your skull open, you little rat!
Jesus.
This isn't a public restaurant. We only serve the students here. You'll have to go back to the city if you're hungry.
I am a student.
Well, good for you. Do you want me to bake a special dessert in your honor?
I want you to stick your head in that fucking pot.
Questions about what? Go ask your teacher if you have questions. Me? Is this some ploy to get an extra serving of fish in your soup tonight? It won't work, you know. But since you asked... I am the headmistress here at the school. I organize everything that these witless fighters forget to do. Paperwork, laundry, cooking, you name it. It's a thankless job. Never so much as a smile or a wave as I labor over my work. If it wasn't for me, this place would fall apart. Good. Yes?
Why are you angry?
Because I have to deal with little runts like you all day long. Now get out! Yes? Questions about what?
Is there any more about you?
It's a... You're the student, you tell me. What is there to tell? The boys come and learn to fight, and they think that's all there is to the world. Learning and fighting. They are very good at both, but put any one of them in a room with a lady and they just wither away. What's the point in teaching a man to learn and fight if he can't even relate to the people he's supposed to protect? Masters? Ha! How can you be master of anything when you never participate? It's unnatural. Of course, it wasn't always that way, or at least that's what I've heard. There was only one master once. Makes sense to me. Too many cooks in the kitchen, as I always say. Good.
Anyways, hey. Yeah. My entire frog dick. Feel it sliding down your throat? Feel how warty and slimy it is?
Oh no, you. Oh no, you.
Hey, I hope you're not allergic.
Do not disgrace yourself further, third brother. Accept your defeat and learn from it. That was quite a match. I've never seen third brother Rinshan fight that well, and yet you still beat him.
He was easy.
It certainly didn't look easy from where I was standing, but nevertheless, you did beat him.
It really was easy.
Master Radiant was sure you would prevail. He asked me to bring you to him once you defeated third brother.
I
You won't
literally
have to
pressed
test
the X
yourself
button
against
like
me
7
after all.
times.
Come, let's go see him. He is anxious to speak with you.
Sisair Pawao, Tikotro Tuaso.
You're a ghost.
Tofuia Tawita ir Ukarashita Wewu. Ipaner Nuko Iwa ir Nikasanarir Iruru Ninuasa Irkana.
The great Master Radiant is a ghost.
Usair Kokonato, Tanatia, Katanano, Shafatoyo, Kokonato Siri Panonenico. Wuno will na no ba Yesu, Isana Yoyo, Konir Puk no son could nano one and Yapir. Ipaner Nuko Iwa ir, Nikasanarir, Iruru Ninuasa Irkana.
How did you die?
Sairos Diusiat, Saro Rasipa Ukar Iras Napsoaku.
Unlike some people who would nod their head and pretend to listen.
Master, I never.
Sairos Diusiat, Saro Rasipa Ukar Iras Napsoaku. Tau ir Koana ir Sunir Ipoki.
Smiling Hawk was a master. He was third brother Liu.
Niato Nonapati Irovir.
Gifted
Kuni
student, although not a
Uknawata
very good fighter. He preferred books and knowledge. But his thirst for knowledge was unhealthy.
Sair Yakowak, Kokonato Siri Panonenico.
Never content. Always thought to move beyond his station. Yeah.
Wo Anania Ifewir Uk Sonorok Noka Uk Snapir.
Turn his considerable intellect into advancing himself. He discovered a technique to allow him to harness another person's style and power.
Wo anania ifewir ook sonarok noko ook napir. Wo nikasurier kwana no koni ook nawata ir nik nipier. Nararo na pirni nik takatashi.
Smiling Hawk failed to realize the true nature of his technique. It doesn't borrow your style, it takes your life.
You could ni kun uno sa ir son could noka ook yorir. Ir kana. Wo nikasurier kwana noka sa ir iruru.
What a coward.
Ipaner nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iruru ni nua sa ir kana. Sata tawe ir wo nawa fu kuno su kut nia awafawa ir sutok. Ikir nik tine piru wo iferek uk son puno.
I'll deal with them.
Wo son puno no yapapap nasia wir sa ir uth.
Of course.
Niato no napadi irovir. Koni uk nawata ir. Nararo na pirni nik takatashi.
Why doesn't he finish you off?
Ir kana. O nikasurier kwana no kasa ir iruru. Tawe ir kawana ir
He has no
sunir
experience in battling
ipoki.
spirits. He fears he just may lose. I will destroy him.
O no yui o akitsu o sa iroko wa shuosi.
Good.
Sa ir yakowak kokonato si ir ipanoneniko.
Who the fuck is he? Where's that friggin' asshole at? Son of a bitch.
I should have killed you sooner. You had such promise, but in the end you were just like second brother. Soon you will share his fate as well.
I'm not afraid of you.
Fortunately, I do not require you to be afraid in order to kill you. You can die in ignorance, like Master Radiant before you. But for what? Radiant is dead. His time has passed. Now is the time for the living. Help me destroy him and I will make this school more powerful than ever before.
Nope.
Now you see why I need you. You have the power to deal death to the spirits, to Radiant. I will give you one chance to change your mind, now that you have seen what Radiant truly is. Help me remove him, and I will reward you.
You're crazy.
I liked you, and I had so hoped we could come to some sort of agreement. But I suppose that just won't work.
Oh shit. A unique cinematic.
Now I will give you a demonstration of true skill. Unfortunately, you won't be around long enough to learn from it.
Well, it looks like it stopped. Fuck this guy up.
Okir rufani nikerpa. Wo ufna akna ir yakowa krui ni rui kuperfita.
No, third brother. I have a much better use for you.
Okir rufani nikerpa.
Now we will finish this.
I'm immune to whatever you just try to hit me with. It's not gonna fucking work. You're pathetic. Give up.
Master Smiling Hawk! You killed him!
He chose his fate. Attack me and you will have another one.
What? No! First Brother sent me to find you. He was worried Master Smiling Hawk's followers might overwhelm you. I can see that isn't the case.
Nope.
Master Radiant and First Brother are waiting for you. I'll go tell them that you survived.
It was easy.
Wotowir ukawana ir usowana da hoki. Niato nonapadi irovir. Tawe ir kawana ir sunir ipoki.
Of course.
Master, why must you leave? I still have so much to learn from you, and we need a strong master to rebuild the school.
Irkana, o nigasuri ir kwana no kasa ir iroru. Tawe ir kawana ir sunir ipoki.
Congratulations.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, well, this never would have happened. It seems to me that you're the one who should receive this honor.
Tasiye siye tintu, funye wowosi wo tahufu. Wuno wir na no ba yesu. Isana yoyo, konir fuk no sankud na no hona nyapir.
Of course.
Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uk son puno.
Your thanks.
Irkana, o nigasuri ir kwana no kasa ir iro. Niato no napadi irovir, koni uk nawata ir. Irkana, o nigas.
Yes.
Tawe ir kawana ir soni ir ipoki. Tasiye siye tintu, funye wowosi wo tahufu. Wowo sun pununok, yapapap nasia wir sa ye uth.
I would speak with you alone, Master Radiant, before you go. If you wait outside, I will join you in a minute. I have something I would like to offer you, and thanks for your help.
Farewell and good luck.
Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir.
Paralyzing palm, that
There
sounds
you
fucking
are.
useless.
Master Radiant has gone, and I'm left to lead this school on my own. I'll miss him very much, but at least we are rid of Smiling Hawk. I wanted to thank you for all you've done, but I also wanted to show you some items that belong to Master Smiling Hawk. I thought you...
Thank you.
You're welcome to visit the school and spar with us whenever you like. The students need someone like you to knock some sense into them from time to time. And I should get back.
Alright. Let's look at this. -5 body and spirit, but I get 10 mind. I'd rather not. What about the mournful blade?
My name is Aishi, the Mournful Blade. And if you are another hunter come to claim my head, I suggest you turn around and walk away.
I will win.
That one didn't listen to me. I hope you have more sense. I have a tale to finish. I see no need to tell it to anyone but myself. Stranger, if you continue to talk to me, I will stand up and face you. If that happens, our meeting will end with one of our deaths.
I'm ready for that risk.
So be it. You're not what I expected. Harmony surrounds you and flows out into the world as you pass. I have a story I would share willingly with you if you would hear it.
I would love to.
Do you know anything of me? Anything of the terror that is Aishi, the Mournful Blade?
I heard you have a bounty.
In my years in this empire, I have been a wanted criminal, a bandit, a murderer, and worse. I have burned entire towns to the ground to avenge some petty dispute between lords and led men to slaughter peasants by the score for their meager possessions. It is all too easy to lose your conscience once you have denied it. I was not always like this, but I remember all too well how my descent began. My father died when I was still a girl, and with him gone I felt no sense of direction. I had no other family to turn to, and so I was alone. I met a boy. He was a natural leader. He had drive and direction. I was in love. He used to enjoy tormenting the children of our village, and I thought it was all fun. Then, one day, he pushed a young boy into the river outside of town. It was fast-moving and would have swept the child away, but he managed to grab hold of a rock. Why, indeed. In the intervening years, I've come to believe that it was more than simple horseplay. There was a gleam in my young man's eye that I cannot forget. The child screamed for help. His cries were shrill with terror, for he could not swim. I moved to help him, but I felt a hand on my arm. The boy I loved turned to me and said, "If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we have done. We have to let him go." Something in his voice. I believed him.
This is gonna sound racist, but she kind of looks like Mulan with her outfit and her hair tied up in a bun. Also with the shape of her nose and her mouth. You know, she kind of just looks like Mulan.
That poor child was swept away in the current and was found dead downriver days later. We never told anyone what we had done, but I could never forget. If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we've done. We have to let him go. Simple words, but they still echo in my head even now. Nights are worse. I can't sleep for the screams of that boy as he washed away. I still hear them to this day.
I'm sorry.
Whether that moment was mine or not no longer matters. I've done far worse since, always hoping to forget what happened. As if the cries of others would drown out that child's. That is why I have come here now. I am tired of my life, but at least I have lived it. He deserved to live as I did, but has never felt a moment's remorse for his part in that day. If you came here because of the rich reward on my head, you may even know him. Captain Sin of the Imperial Army is my quarry. I must make him pay for that boy's life. You know him, clearly. Until now, I wasn't sure how I would approach him, but you may have provided the answer. If you help me, I know how I can reach Sin. You need merely to escort me to his station by the gate. A subdued prisoner could get close enough to deal with Sin. Once I have dealt with him, you shall have your bounty. I couldn't let you be implicated in my final murder.
Yeah, what you say is true. He deserves it.
Let's go write an ending to my tale.
Yeah, let's do it.
What is the meaning of this?
Hello, my love. Or should I call you by your rank now, Captain Sin? Surely it's been a very long time.
Aishi, what are you doing here? You're a wanted criminal. You can't be here.
It's time I paid for my crimes.
Well, it's good to see our new bounty hunter was able to bring you in. Frankly, Aishi, I thought you'd fight to the death. You weren't this weak when...
No, I was weak. Otherwise, I would have ignored you by the river. I'm going to pay for my crimes, but there's one thing I have to do first. I have to kill you.
What? No! Guards!
Your men will be dead before they can get within 3 paces of me, Captain. Don't order them to their deaths. I already owe you 1 lifetime of pain. Do not bring more than that upon yourself.
She's mad! She means to kill me! You, protect me. I'll double the bounty.
Oh! If I help you, you only tell the others what I've done. I have to let you go.
Damn you both! You're both going to waste away between worlds! I'll make sure the underworld won't take your rotting corpses!
Sin is dead. Dead like that poor boy we let wash away. I should have made him suffer more. Stranger, I cannot thank you enough. I have touched 1,000 lives with my crimes, and yet now I feel some peace. It is time my story ended. I have only one more favor to ask. Face me now, and grant me an honor... No, there is no honor left for me. Just grant me an end.
You deserve peace.
You can't be the one to let Aishi the Mournful Blade walk free. That would cast undeserved suspicion upon you, and that crime I will not commit. Face me, and let this battle be glorious enough that the city will talk of it for generations.
Leaping Tiger, Toad Demon 4.
Alright. I do this because you asked me to. You're welcome. May you pass on peacefully the mournful blade, Aishi. How unfortunate.
I hoped it would end this way. She may have found some peace. Here, take this. It's something Aishi would have wanted you to have, I think. I hate for a good deed to go unrewarded.
Good deeds are their own reward.
Ha! There's little reward in a good deed, and just the opposite for those who walk the low path. I know that better than most. Aishi, the Mournful Blade, was my daughter.
Oh, okay.
I think she must have found some peace now, and I can finally rest.
Oh!
It has been too long since I turned away from the Water Dragon's embrace.
Why haven't you gone mad?
Some things are stronger than anger, Spirit Monk. Love is one of them. I died before the gates to the underworld closed, but I couldn't let go of my daughter. I worried for her, and rightly so, but I think she will find peace now. Every ghost slips into madness over time, but some of us have a reason not to. We can fight back the longing and despair for a time.
What now?
I will wait. What choice do I have? I know the underworld is cut off, but I must try to fight through the despair and anger. I have some idea of what you face. Take my best wishes as you try to set things right. I have waited for more than 2 decades. I can wait a bit more, and now I have a reason to smile.
Good. Well, that was something special. Just +3s all around, huh? Is that all we're getting? What is it? Body, mind, and spirit. I mean, I'm all for it, I suppose. How about we go to the arena, do a couple fights there? No, I have to do something for you, stranger. Yes, we gotta go find that tavern. That's right. And that's in the arena. Imagine that. Well, I only know one man who's good enough for that.
Time to bloody my axes.
Absolutely.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I'm the most skilled fighter here.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Of course.
What do you want? Do I know you?
I know you.
Really? Lots of people know me, so what? I'm a little busy right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother? Who? I don't know anybody by that name, and I don't know anything about slave traders. Leave me alone.
Come on, Z-Bow.
Yes, that is. More than I'd see in a month. I might be able to take you there. You'll have to pay me now, and I'm not promising you won't get killed once we get there.
Fine.
It's your life, friend. No refunds either. Follow me.
I don't like losing 1,000 silver. especially if it's not gonna
Zibao,
benefit
what
me.
is the meaning of this? Summoning me to this place was bad enough. You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts. I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious. Now, there's an unknown quantity in this little meeting. Just who are you?
You're a creepy motherfucker.
Song Tao, isn't that the fool who's taking the fall for Chandler Ling? Well, you've overheard your evidence. Too bad you won't get to tell anyone. Zibao was a fool to bring anyone here. We can't afford anyone nosing into our affairs right now, and you've heard too much.
It's okay.
Get him, boys, but don't kill him. We'll get quite a bit of silver for this one.
Your eye's weird.
Leaping tiger. Toad boar. Toad
Hey.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision to attack you.
And you're gonna start regretting it here in a second.
I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential allies. Who are you, and why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Jitong. So what business or grudge do you have with us?
I told you.
You are with Jitong. Unless he was dipped in silver recently, there's no way he could afford a warrior of your skill. Not on government pay. You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved.
Damn straight.
Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me. I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it. The way I see it, we have two choices. We can finish this and see who is more skilled at fighting. No doubt you'll hear about a certain merchant who's managed to get himself caught. I tried to deal with that problem by purchasing the aid of a high-ranking minister. Perhaps I can find a price that's right for you to also turn a blind eye to our little situation here. Our little enterprise gives us deep pockets.
I really don't like your face. Also, I'm killing you.
If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard that. Come then.
What a fucking
Let's
creepy
end
looking
it.
dude. Nice. Easy. Easy money. Up. Really don't know why the camera does that, but at least it's easy to fix. Hey, Black Whirlwind.
What? What do you want?
What do you want? You got an arrow above your head.
No, I don't think so. I've told you to watch your back. Good idea. Nothing's changed since the last time you asked me. Unless I passed out. Did I pass out? No, how could I? I haven't been drinking. Too much talking and thinking can be dangerous, I should know. I remember one cold winter I took a job clearing rats from a local monastery. I was supposed to make sure the pests stayed out of the sacred pools, but hunting rats one at a time is boring work. So I had an idea, a way to catch them all at once. I convinced the monks to give me some of their sacred wine, and I filled the sacred pools. I figured if I could get the rats drunk, they'd be so much easier to catch.
Oh, this should be good.
Nothing happened at first, so I helped myself to the wine. I passed out before the rats came. In the middle of the night, I was woken up by screaming monks and fiery explosions. It was just the rats. The poor furry buggers were just trying to get warm near the monks' fires after their swim in the wine. Not a good combination.
At least you got rid of the rats.
The monks wanted me gone. I might have deserved the blame, but the abbot insisted it was a sign from the gods and closed the monastery. See what happens when you think too much?
That is the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Whatever.
If you wish to speak to one of us, Bo will be the most amenable.
Alright, well, that was fucking educational, if nothing else. Tell you what, we're about to hit the 3-hour mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this mission in and probably give thanks. This was great. Alright. Where's our guy at? Hello, you.
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing. He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. Suppose Scholar Sung Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask.
I'm glad an innocent man didn't suffer.
You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in. They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye, and thank you again.
The least he could have done is bought us some wine.
Oh, hey. He's still here. Yeah, no, what the fuck? What an asshole. Man, these gems I've been getting, do they suck? What? Okay, hold on. That's actually really cool. I'm interested. What are my stats now that I lost that? My bronze tongue, my +4s. Yeah, I'm not missing it. Oh, woo! Alright. I know what I said, but I gotta do one fight with this charm now. I need to see it. Yeah, let's go see how this thing works real quick. Supposedly, it gives me a fucking bubble.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight.
Yes, I am ready for my next fight.
Now that you have qualified for... I want the very abacuses of heaven to rattle with the name Raging Dragon. So I've prepared something memorable. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the great southern forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Excellent.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Pretty cool.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Do not be gone too...
Alright. Oh yeah, let's level up real quick. 2 in body, 1 in mind. There we go. Cool, I'm satisfied with my Toad Demon. Spirit Thief now. Meh. I'll save those. Cool. I shall save, and I shall quit. This was good. This was good. I am going to give thanks, and I'm going to say goodnight. We're going to start with Basti. Thank you, Basti. As well as Alyssa. Katie is Desperate. Sophia. 8 Hades. A Desperate Girl. Another TTV viewer. Commander Root. Donk7. Drapsnat. Mark Zink. Rockin. Sukoxi. And VL Mercy. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you guys again next week. We will have more Verbis Virtus and more of this. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do Verbis Virtus. I kind of left off at a really shitty spot. But, whatever. Whatever happens. Anyways, I will see you guys around. Good night, everybody.